What's going on, guys? It's Corleone from LiteCast Studios. Welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to curve text in both Fireworks and in Photoshop. It's actually very simple to do in Fireworks, a little more complicated to do in Photoshop, but bear with us. It's very quick, and hopefully this video doesn't take too long. If it does, I do apologize, but it's really fun and simple to do with any type of typography that you like to do. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be simulating this stamp right here. It's a little nice to follow because it's a stamp. You can go in a circular motion and you can curve it and transform it in any direction you choose. So what we have here is we have a template with a stamp, original, John Q. Public Registered, etc., etc. This is a little, I guess, a royalty-free stamp that we have to work with. We're not going to erase the text yet. In fact, we're going to be using the pen tool in order to follow the path and make the text line up correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to select 3 points. We're going to select right here where it says registered, and then we're going to make another point right here under the Q, and then we're going to make another point right here by the D. This is important for when you make your path because you want it to line up correctly. Now you'll notice that when you make your last point, the pen tool will want you to make another point. Simply click the cursor to get rid of that. Again, I will repeat. To get rid of the pen tool, instead of making another point, you click the cursor here to deactivate the pen tool. And then we're going to go back to the pen tool, and we're going to select this little midpoint right here. And instead of letting go of the cursor, we're going to hold down Shift and drag it out to line up with this text right here. We're going to repeat that one more time. Click the pen tool, hold down the mouse button, and click down Shift and drag and line it up with the text on the top. It'll look really nice once you have it lined up correctly. So now that you have it lined up correctly, we're going to make our text. Now it's very simple. We're going to be using the Stampede font to make it look nice. We're going to type in typing text in curves, and you'll notice that we made the text the same size as the font up here to make this stamp look really nice. And in typography, image and visuals are everything. I mean, that's what it is, really. It's a visual version of text. And so we're going to now basically partner these two layers by selecting both of them, and we're going to click text and attach to path. If we click attach in path, it'll go inside of the path. We don't want that to happen, so we're going to click attach to path. And now the image is attached to the path. We're going to drag this down. We're going to erase this. Actually, we're going to mask it with white. Make this about 40. Get rid of the edge, and then we're going to simply just get rid of this text here, and we can replace it and line it up and do what we please with it, because we are done. To make it a little more fancy, we're going to select this. We're going to convert it into a symbol. Click OK, and now we've basically attached both layers together and convert it into a symbol, and now we can transform it, numeric transform, rotate, and then we're going to rotate it in any direction. 15 degrees is pretty good, and we can move it and line it up, and now you have a nice looking text, as you can see here, curved and ready to go in Fireworks. So once you have that set up in Fireworks, now we're going to show you guys how to do it in Photoshop. So we already have it set up in Photoshop. We already erased the text here. The reason why I erased the text in here and not in Fireworks is because you do it a little differently in Photoshop. So in Photoshop, you have a little more flexibility. We're going to click the pen tool, just like in Fireworks, and we're going to make 1 point, and we're going to make 2 points. But before we click the 2 points, we're going to hold down the control button. So first, we're going to click, and then we're going to hold down control and drag it out. We're going to make another point, and we're going to make it lined up with the D. We made this one kind of line up with the R, and we're going to make this one line up with the D. And, you know, you can drag it out and do what you please with it. Now, if you want to mess with this, if this doesn't look right to you, you simply can go back, click the pen tool, but before you click it, you'll delete it. So before you click the button, you're going to hold down control, and you're going to drag this and move it wherever you like. Drag one side a little bit nicer, drag this side a little bit bigger, etc. Whatever you like to do with it. So it makes it a little bit nicer to work with in Photoshop than it does in Fireworks. And if you move this, if you do whatever you like. And that's about it for the curve here. Now this one's a little bit off here, so we're gonna click this and move it out, make it a little nicer, line it up. don't show this message again. I don't like when those messages pop up. And instead of making a text layer, what we're going to do is we're going to click text, and if you click outside of the path, you'll notice that it just makes a regular text I button on the cursor. But if you hover over the path, it'll show a little path on it, and you'll be able to edit it on the path. We're going to make it red, and we're going to be able to type it in. So we're going to be typing in typing text in curves for Photoshop. I think I typed that in right? Yep. And we're gonna make it 35. Should I fit? Yep. And now we have the text set up correctly in Photoshop. You can move it around for now, and it won't be. You can edit it later on, but this should be pretty good for this tutorial's demonstration. So now you have learned how to type and curve in Fireworks and in Photoshop. It's very simple, and I hope you guys learned a lot. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. It really helps if you guys leave feedback as well. And please like it if you do like the video, and let me know what I can do better later on. And if you guys really like my content, please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me, and it really motivates me to make more content. And until next time, this is LiteCast Studios, and I hope you guys enjoyed my videos as always. See you next time. Peace out, guys.